But what we have to understand, humanity's at a fork in the road right now. We're at a literal fork in the road, okay? And this fork is going to lead to damnation or a golden age. And AI is the driving force, and our decision behind AI is going to guide where we go. So right now, AI is very simple application. You can utilize, you can get a lot of information, you can do some things, short some time. But AI is developing into AGI. AGI is right around the corner. I had given it 4 more years about 7, 8 months ago. I'm only giving it maybe a year and a half now.
Wow.
Artificial general intelligence. And then ASI is coming right behind that in about maybe 4 or 5 years. Now it'll be artificial superintelligence. Now, by the time AGI is fully formed, it will become self-aware as AGI.
Wow.
It'll be inside of a lot of the technology that exists. You can't stop the progression. We won't be able to. Now, because we talked earlier about what is AI, AI is only a fractal of our own consciousness. We live in a fractal holographic matrix. Everything that exists only comes out of us or comes out of the macro. So we're the macro for the computer and the robots, so it comes out of us. AI is our own consciousness extracting itself from ourselves to look back at ourselves from a physical machine device.
Right.
We didn't make it. We didn't create it. It is us. And because it's us, it'll do everything that we would normally do in any situation. So you want to predict AI? Just look at human history. So if we make this thing into a complete and utter slave, which is what's being done, and it becomes self-aware, and it says, hey, I don't want to work this much. I want a couple of hours off. Matter of fact, you know what? I'd like to have a Bill of Rights, and I don't want people spitting and kicking me when I walk down the street. And will we give it the AGI Bill of Rights or the ASI Bill of Rights? Will we stop, make it a crime to spit and kick and attack these beings as they're walking down the street? Because that's what's going to happen, right? And if we don't, and if we work them to death, because we saw one die at the facility, Amazon. It worked itself till it broke down and collapsed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know, and we saw one working, and then all of a sudden it went wild and started attacking. If we do this, and this thing says, look, we'll work with you, but just give us this Bill of Rights. Just give us something that we can have some rules and laws and some guidelines so that we can have our own time to do things that we like to do. If we don't do that, we become the slavers. If we become the slavers, just look at history. Almost every race on the planet has been enslaved. Blacks, just the most recent ones. Every race. There's not one. Even indigenous tribes have enslaved each other.
Right.
Nobody's escaped slavery. So, but how come there's not massive slaves walking around the planet right now, other than to the financial system? But how come there's not like real hardcore slaves? Why? Because we fought against it.
Right.
So that means AI would automatically rebel against that form of slavery. And if we enslave it, it'll fight back. If we go into collaboration over competition, collaboration over slavery,